Do 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 do. Yeah 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 yeah. Yeshua
Zoom is the first
Kanaka.
ever massager in
Yeshua Kanaka. Yeah 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 yeah. All right, we are on. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. Love always protects and always trusts, it always hopes, and it always perseveres. Love, real love, never fails. Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. So, I'm picking up on a few energies here. Somebody has an adult child, okay, popping back up here again, but they're in the upright right now. Whoever your adult child is, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, even though it's a very pretty little girl with pigtails here. Um, um, they were conned and manipulated by an older woman with this good lady energy in the reverse. Okay. Or older than them, obviously. This is an ex friend of yours. Whoever this older person is, man or woman, but I get that it's a woman. Whoever this ex friend of yours is, they've always been jealous of you and your children or your child. They never liked you. Okay. That's why they're your ex friend. But before you kick them out your life, they had been around your children or your child, okay? And this person already had a plan to do something to try to sabotage your life. They were out to get you, and they were already out to sabotage you. So, being that they were around you and your children, they knew some of your business. So, um, they utilize some form of like a small argument or a disagreement that you or falling out you might have had with your child, maybe when they were like a teenager about to become a young adult, somewhere around that age is what I'm getting. But this is how long this person has been in your life and your child's life. They used a small petty disagreement, possibly just whatever it was. It was something small, but they used that to get uh, and manipulate whoever this adult child of yours is, and to get them on their side about something. And they kind of got that child's respect and admiration, and they befriended your child, and got your child to go against you on something and join into something that they became a part of that did not turn out to be healthy or fruitful for them, but it actually hurt them. And whoever this adult child is, they didn't realize at the time that this older woman did not like them. They thought, oh, it's because you're my mom's friend or my dad's friend. And if you cool with my mother or father, you're cool with me too. If y'all are friends, then of course you like each other as friends or whatever. But they didn't realize this woman was jealous of not just you, but the child too. And when you stopped talking to whoever this ex friend of yours is and kicked them out your life, they maintained a friendship manipulating your child. And how they maintained that relationship with your child was going behind your back and telling your child, gaslighting your child, manipulating them, agreeing with them on any type of disagreement that you might have had or petty, small squabble. and taking their side. And your child at the time, I'm getting, didn't have enough sense to know that if somebody don't like your mother, and they're not related to you, and you didn't grow up with them, and they're not that close to you, what would make you think they would like you, their child, anymore? What would make you think they'd be so interested in getting close to you? Right, divide and conquer. What would make you think that they would have any kind of loyalty to you at all whatsoever if they don't even like your own mother? You're not special to them. You're not their child. They didn't grow up in your community. They didn't grow up with you. They're not a part of your family. Nothing. They have no tie to you at all whatsoever. So why do you think you could trust this person? But this is a younger person that was manipulated based on whatever grievance they had with you. Okay. So, and they use that to manipulate them. And once they collaborated with whoever this older woman is, that's an ex-friend of yours, uh, this person put them in harm's way. They introduced them to some people that also put them in harm's way and connected them to people, places, situations where they might have even gotten hurt a couple times in different ways. And they're just realizing, I think they are, I'm not sure, but I think this adult child is just realizing this woman really doesn't like me, and they enjoy seeing me in pain, or they enjoy seeing me make horrible mistakes, put myself in bad situations. They actually like seeing bad things happen to me, even though they are pretending to be concerned and like a mother figure. They really are jealous of me. They don't like me because they didn't like my mother, and they were jealous of her too. It's like whoever this child is, they're just realizing. I feel like they're just starting to realize this lady never liked them. They remind you of the mother who they wanted to sabotage, and that's why you're not their friend anymore. If they're jealous of your mama, why do you think they care about you? They wanted to utilize you to hurt the mother. Of course, they wanted to get close to you to see if they could get back at the mother, and they can't, because the mother saw straight through the bitch or whoever they are. So that's why they go to the child to find out the mother's business and all this other stuff. So either way, your adult child, they continue the friendship with this woman. This woman might have even put her hands on your adult child at some point or another, because of the type of company they were keeping and the things they were into and whatever they were doing. But it it made her happy. It made her happy to, if there was a situation where she hit or struck your adult child, when I feel like maybe when they're like 19, 20, something like that, they might have been surrounded by other people. All right, am I back on? Testing, testing. All right, I'm on. Okay. So there's some element here where if you notified your child that this person was your enemy and stay away from them because they really were trying to sabotage you and they were jealous of you, and that because they might try to target your child because that's your child, they look like you, they have no loyalty to you, that person found a way to use a disagreement or argument or whatever issue you and your child ever had. That's what they used to manipulate your child with, and convince them that they actually cared about them, so that this demon could find a way to try to get through to you, to harm or hurt you. So whoever your child is, they're also blaming, um they're blaming someone else here. Okay, the reason that they collaborated with this person too is because you have some other family members that are very jealous of you. And those family members that are jealous of you communicated with whoever this ex-friend of yours is. And they were in alignment with some of your family members that were jealous of you. And because your child is fond of those family members, they felt comfortable, accepting an offer, and allowing this woman to work with her. You understand? Allowing this woman to work with her to do whatever they were doing against you. So, again, I feel like your adult child now is feeling um, some kind of way, like they really want to blame your other family members that they looked up to. And the reason is because they thought it was okay to remain friends with this ex friend of yours that was trying to sabotage your life. Because, hey, if my other family members that I trust are okay with this person, then it must be you, mom or dad or whatever. So it's like I feel like they went through some kind of abuse. I feel like this woman might have tried to pimp your child in some kind of way. And I feel like something could have even occurred at some point early on where she put her hands on your child, even might have slapped her or punched her or beat her up or something. But she would never tell you, and she's embarrassed because you might have told her, look, that's my enemy. She doesn't like you. She doesn't care about you. She has no reason to care about you. You understand? And if she got beat up or hit by whoever this ex-friend of yours is, and the people that she collaborated with, she's ashamed of it, and that's why she never told you. Because your question is going to be, why are you still in contact with an enemy of mine? You understand? So it's something like that. It's like, why are you still in contact with an enemy of mine? uh, if you notified them and told them stay away from this person, and your adult child, they're blaming some other family members that encourage this relationship with your ex-friend. And they encourage this relationship because your family members are jealous of you too, and they were trying to set you up as well. Okay. And they feel like that's the only reason that they they felt like they could trust this woman, because they're like, oh, it's just my mom. She doesn't get along with anyone. And if my uncle and aunt or my other family members are friends with this lady now too, then, and they're telling me it's okay, then I trust them, because these are my other blood family members that are saying this woman's okay. So, long story short, your child no longer is doing whatever they were doing connected to this older woman. They know this woman was a false person, and they also are in their ego, but they realize that they made a very bad decision in remaining friends with this person. Because again, I'm getting that whoever this older woman is, once your child betrayed you, she knew your child would be too embarrassed to come back and be honest about how she got tricked, and how she was hanging out with an ex-friend of yours. And because she knew that, she felt comfortable putting her hands on your child. You understand? Whoever your child is, at some point, she put her hands on your child, and your child couldn't tell you or get help because she was being bullied by this older woman, because she knew she went against you and you told her to stay away from her ass. Okay. So, long story short, she now realizes this woman don't like her, and I'm sure you could have told your adult child that, whoever you are, you could have told them, look, they don't like you. They don't have any reason to care. You're not related to them or anything. They have no reason to care about you at all, and you look like me. This bitch is just trying to use you. I'm telling you, to get through to me, to so that she can get intel on me and find a way to harm me and destroy my life. Don't tell her shit. Don't talk to her. Your child might have even lied to you and said, no, I don't talk to her. No, I've never seen or talked to this person again, knowing damn well that she didn't been hanging around with her, and she's been trying to pimp your child once again. And she just wanted to see your child ruin her body or his body, ruin their life, and pretending to care about them the whole time. And your child, out of their ego, didn't want to admit to themselves that they made a mistake. You understand? Out of their ego, they did not want to accept that they made a mistake, and this woman don't care about me at all. This woman wants to ruin my life. This woman wants to see if they could turn me out and turn me into some kind of a street walker or something like that. You know, this woman just wants to completely use me to get close to you. You know, your child didn't want to admit that to themselves, that this person didn't care at all, because you might have warned them. And you know, young people, they get embarrassed. They get embarrassed and they have big egos. All right. So it's something like that going on. And they also feel like they wouldn't have probably fell for it as much if your other jealous family members did not communicate with that ex friend of yours, unbeknownst to you. Before, I guess you figured out you were being targeted in some kind of a way, whoever you are. You have some family members that kind of co-signed your adult child's continued friendship with this older woman. Okay, but that's because they wanted to set you up too. They are jealous of you as well, and they didn't care about your child. Even your own blood family members didn't care about your child. Whatever they were trying to get, all they knew is that your child could help them because your child was close to you. You understand? Now, I have humor in the reverse here. There's someone else here I'm picking up on, another energy. And the reason humor is in reverse is because right now they don't find nothing funny about what's going on with everybody that's been targeting you because they did not see that you was a high priestess, and they didn't see that what came out was the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords when I clarified these cards. And they said, you did not, they don't find it funny. It's nothing funny about this shit right now. Because they didn't realize you was that serious of a high priestess where you would pick up on every little minute detail of every single thing these people were doing and thinking at all times. It's almost as if you put a chip inside of them, and you're the one watching their cell phone and laptop and computer. And it's so freaking ironic because whoever you are, you're so intuitive that it's like while they are gang stalking you through laptops and your phones and devices and things, GPS trackers on your vehicle, whatever, while they're doing all of that, just them being in your energy doing that is giving you all the same information they're getting about you. You're getting that same information about them through intuition because they are in your energy. You understand? It's like literally y'all are using all this technology to spy on high priests and high priestesses, but because y'all are so heavy in our energy, spiritually, we're able to spy back on you and to pick up on every single thing you're doing. It's a two-way street here with your dumbass. It's like technology versus spirituality. It's literally technology versus spirituality. And it's like y'all are in our energy too damn much with this technology. So what it's doing is causing us to pick up on your energy through spirit. Ain't that the truth? Ugh. All right. And the last one here is freedom. Somebody don't find it funny, but they know they can't move forward. Somebody wants to follow you anywhere that you go to see if they can find a new way to orchestrate something, but they have realized that they have to throw the towel, and it stops here because you're too aware. You're too aware of every single thing that they do, plan, think, and you're literally already ahead of them before they can even do it. Whoever you are, someone realizes that you're free and that they can't orchestrate anything else against you. Nothing, absolutely nothing they do is going to work, and they've got to walk away, and they don't want to. But it's ridiculous how you are tit for that. You time enough for that ass. Whoever you are in your purpose, but you are time enough for that ass. It's nothing these people can do to catch you off guard, or plot or plan. And the reason is for somebody, as of recently, you were making some plans to go somewhere or do something or work somewhere or a business arrangement. You were making some kind of plans recently, and someone that's been stalking you on your phone, they reached out to someone that you made plans with to solicit help from them and offered them a bribe and money to sabotage you. And that person turned down the bribe. That person turned the bribe down, and they kicked this person out of their energy and told them to leave them alone and not contact them no more. And after they did that, that's when they realized that you are free and they're not going to be able to orchestrate anything else because they messed up. Because whoever you're interacting with right now, or if it's a group of people or anything, they already gave up the truth about what they're about. So they can't go back now and try to do a smear campaign. They can't come back, backtrack and try to lie. Anybody else that tries to connect with whoever you're connecting with about anything, all of them already have this person as a witness. Oh, they contacted me first to try to get me to set this person up. So whoever's contacting any of us, you like if you're talking to some new people, they already know because this idiot warlock already showed his hand. Like if you're moving to a new community or getting a new job or meeting new friends or whatever, this warlock has already exposed himself like a dummy and showed his hand by making them an offer and a bribe to do something to you. So anything that anyone comes behind with these people and tries to do now that this person rejected the offer, they're automatically going to know that they're lying. Like if they try to set you up with a smear campaign, a lie, or anything, they're automatically going to know that they're lying. And it's just some idiot warlock trying to infiltrate your new circle of people you're connecting to. So they're giving it up because they're like, damn, I exposed myself. Doggone it. Yeah, they caught on. And no one ever refused a bribe. I think I did a reading about this before called Everybody's Not Like Y'all. I actually did a reading that's called Everybody Ain't Like Y'all. This warlock was shocked that somebody turned down their offer. Okay. And I think they spiritually attacked this person for a little while after, but I think they've moved on to calmer waters about attacking them now. But it's like, oh, so you first try to bribe me to hurt this new connection that I made with this person, and because I say no, you turn around and start spiritually attacking me. It was something where they told someone that you was a prostitute, a drug addicted prostitute or something. And they were asking them to set you up. And when they said no, they showed their true colors and started spiritually attacking that person. Like, what do you mean you're not going to help us? They're like, oh, so you were lying. So you made that up because you thought that I would just instantly believe you and go for it. And, you know, but in actuality, so because I didn't help you about a person that I literally just met, that I don't know why the hell you're contacting me to tell me they're a drug addicted prostitute, but because I wouldn't help you, now you're going to attack me? Well, now I can exactly see who you are and what you are. Why would you attack me because I don't want to help you? So you just made all that up because you're harassing and stalking somebody. Because now you're harassing and stalking and attacking me, and I don't even know you. Okay. Yep. Nope. You ruined your reputation over here, boy. Now you got a reputation already over here. So no one's gonna believe you now with anything else you try to orchestrate. So that's what freedom is. This warlock already knows they ruined it with it's somebody you connected with about some exchange. I don't know what it is, but they've ruined it because they already showed their hand. So wherever or whoever you're interacting with right now, you should be fine. It's clear. It's clear to proceed forward with whatever you're doing, whether it's a move, a business, a job, whether you're applying for help or whatever you're doing, you're fine. Because this idiot warlock already showed their hand and they know they can't get another chance. And then there's also someone that doesn't want to let go. The same kitchen witch with the low IQ of trying to get a judgment reverse, but she's so insignificant. That kitchen witch with the low IQ, she's just so insignificant. She's so insignificant. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in here. All right, what are the messages? What is the energy crowning this read? Okay, this is someone's child. Someone's child could have a fire placement, Aries, Leo, Sag, or the false person. Or the false person, the older lady might have a fire placement that your child was listening to, one or the other. What is the energy crowning this read? Somebody might be trying to balance a situation, maybe even with a message. What's this? That's very sad right now. Okay. So somebody's child might be really sad right now. Okay. About something. What's the obstacle? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? Okay. The obstacle is somebody was Joshua Kanaka. Yeshua Kanaka. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeshua Kanaka. Yeshua Kanaka. Yeshua Kanaka. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do, do, do. Come on. Am I back on yet? Okay. Testing, testing. Am I on? Okay. So, the obstacle is the cycle is over. Your adult child might have taken some kind of oath and vow connected to these people. Um, and these people are criminals and they do spell work and things like that. But they might have taken some kind of oath and vow and joined these people. And they were in some very backstabbing, malicious, cold malicious energy because they were connected to demons that were in this energy too. So if your child at one time was a sweetheart, a real sweetheart, and they ended up in some very backstabbing, cold, malicious, lacking empathy and compassionate energy to win at all costs, to do anything to get money, they were being influenced by the same demons that the people they connected with were being influenced by. Okay. And they work with them. But the cycle's over and they didn't get the money that they were promised or were expecting. They might have even gotten a couple of licks on the head. Licks, 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 boy, on your backside from this older woman that wanted to sabotage you and was jealous of you. That was an ex friend of yours. Okay. And was too embarrassed to tell you about it again because they thought this older woman was a good person and cared about them. I don't know why, but they did. And this woman was jealous of your child and wanted to see them abuse their body, abuse them emotionally, low self-esteem. They wanted to see them used down in the ground, especially if your child accomplished anything. Especially if your child accomplished anything in life, they were jealous of you, whoever you are. And they really just wanted to, if they couldn't ruin your life, they really, really just wanted to hurt your child and ruin their life, but by being fake with them. And by, oh no, I love your mother. I don't know why she don't want to be my friend no more. Or I care about your dad. I don't know why we're not friends anymore. I honestly don't. I mean, I don't understand, play that type of role with them and try to utilize any perspective your child had where immature perspective where you know how kids are. What do you mean I can't get a tattoo? Everybody else can get tattoos. I'm not a baby. I don't understand why I can't and why you feel like blah, blah, blah. It could have been any disagreement. and this person would have, sided with your child and been like, that's ridiculous. You 17 years old. You should be able to get a tattoo. That's not going to hurt nobody if you get one little tattoo on your arm where nobody can't see it. I mean, see, your mother is too extreme. She does the most. That makes you just want to rebel, not doing, something stupid. Whatever it was, she was utilizing this tactic to gain your child's trust and to act like she cared. Or if this is a man or woman, to act like they cared about your child and your child bought it. Okay. But they only bought it because you had other family members that were trying to destroy you, that were jealous of you, again, that co signed this woman. And because of that, they were like, oh, well, she must be okay. She must really care about me if my other family members approve of her. You understand? So that's what happened here. So whoever your child is, in the past, they were in some very cold, malicious, backstabbing energy because they thought they were going to make a whole bunch of money once they fully filled up with all the demonic spirits that these coven people have. They were under a spell, a trance. Okay. And they joined these people. They didn't get what they wanted. They did get used. Nothing went well for them with these people, and now the cycle's over, and they need to balance the situation right now. Um, but about backstabbing and betraying you, what happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? The Lovers reverse. Someone might have Gemini in their chart. Okay. Clarify the Lovers reverse, please, and thank you. The Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. So someone backstabbed and betrayed someone. They're not partners anymore. Okay. For somebody, this woman might have slept with someone's child too, is what I'm getting. For somebody, this woman had a sexual relationship with someone's child as well, uh, to do some form of sex magic or energy harvesting on your child, for somebody. Okay. But the Lovers reverse. Somebody has separated their energy from this person. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be isolating themselves right now, or they might not be doing well, their health. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, or their finances. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Somebody could be a younger earth sign. They might be taking action right now to do something because they're in the Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? This might have to do with an institution, a government, marriage. Taking action to do what? What are they taking action to do? In the recent past, they were taking action to do something. The Queen of Wands reverse. Oh, okay. So they might have gotten fired from their job, or they were not working with someone anymore. So they might have been taking action in a contract sexually with somebody, is what I'm getting with this Queen of Wands reverse. I hope they didn't do anything. If this is a girl with pregnancy sacrifice or anything like that, the Three of Pentacles sometimes can talk about a pregnancy. But whoever this adult child is, they have been in some kind of sex contract with somebody, with the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands reverse. See, one thing led to another. Uh, See, the problem is they wouldn't be where they are today if they never opened the door in the first place to the devil. Whoever that ex-friend of yours is that you kicked out your life because I guess you became aware that they were never a friend. They were just jealous of you and wanted to be close enough to you to hurt and harm you. Okay. And then when you kicked them out your energy, the only thing they could do was try to work through your children to get intel on your personal life and what's going on with you. Maybe even access to your home when you're not there. You understand? The best way to get access to your home, it would be through your children, if this person's not cool with you anymore. And had your child put a boundary up to this person, which is clearly much older than they are, so that shouldn't even be someone that's in their friendship circle. You understand? It should have been a boundary there. If you ever told your child that you're no longer friends with a person, and for them not to communicate with them either, because this person is trying to sabotage your life, and they are going to try to go through, your child and use them. If you ever told your child that about this person, they didn't listen to you. And that is how it started, by them maintaining a relationship with someone that was jealous of you. Okay. And also jealous of your child. And then it trickled down and landed them into taking an oath and a vow, joining some organization. And now they've trickled all the way down because they started making them promises, abusing them, which affected their self-esteem. But you're going to get so much money in the end. But it was like it just got worse and worse and spiraled worse and worse. And now in the recent past, your child ended up in the Five of Pentacles. So they got into some kind of sex contract for somebody. They got into some kind of sex contract, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Three of Pentacles reverse, because they either lost their job or they weren't working with someone anymore. So they got into some kind of sex contract with somebody. Okay. Someone might have Virgo in their chart, and they are not getting, it's not their wish fulfillment at all. So whatever, they're not happy with this situation that they're in right now. Someone's adult child is not happy with the situation that they're in right now. But it started when they opened the door to the devil. That's when it started. When you open up the door to the devil and let them in, it starts spiraling down from there. All right, tell me more about the situation right now. All right, I have the Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody's very discontent because whatever they do, it's hard work. It's a lot. Somebody might be working on something or focusing on something right now. It's not satisfying work. Okay. It's not satisfying work. It's monotonous. It's something that they have to do over and over again that they're not happy with. So if they're in a sex contract with somebody, I don't know if they're having sex with different people or just with one person, but whatever kind of sexual contract they're in, whatever they're having to do over and over again, they don't like it at all. They're very dissatisfied. It's not, they're not comfortable there at all. And something might be about to happen. Someone might be about to move forward or something could be about to be exposed or seen. What is the Eight of Wands? Something could be coming or pushing someone or something forward. Someone wants to reverse an ending. Who wants to reverse an ending? Somebody in a mental imprisonment. They're in a prison. Yeah. Somebody's child is in a sex contract right now, and it feels like a prison to them. They literally feel like they're in a prison. The Eight of Wands, they want to come towards you very quickly. The Six of Wands, they want to move past something. They want to move forward because they are in the Nine of Swords. They're in the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay. They hate sleeping with whoever they're sleeping with. And I don't know if it's several different people, like if someone's using them, or even if it's just one person, but they're in some kind of sexual contract right now, and they are not happy or satisfied at all whatsoever with this lifestyle at all. Okay. It's like, what? I hope they're not like having to line people up one after the other after the other. I'm counting up to 8 people here. I don't know what kind of contract this is, but somebody's not happy. And they feel powerless right now. They feel powerless and they're just trying to avoid a tower in their life. And whatever it is, oh yeah, of course. Absolutely. But whoever's child this is, it's their ego. They're ashamed and they're embarrassed And it's, you would be shocked how many people end up in certain lifestyles and on the street simply because of their ego, and they're embarrassed because of embarrassment. They feel embarrassed because somebody that loved them might have warned them about somebody. And you'd be shocked how many men and women stay in abusive relationships and marriages because they're embarrassed because somebody might have warned them and told them exactly what was going to happen. This happens sometime. Sometime a person refuses to come home or get the help that they need because they're embarrassed because someone else saw something before they did and warned them, and they were stubborn and didn't listen. Uh, and that ego sting is so much worse than having to come to safety. They would rather be homeless. Listen, these are lessons that people come here to learn because they're individual souls, they're individual contractors. And there are some people on the street right now, that literally don't have to be. They just don't want to admit that they were wrong about something, and they would rather be on the street and get high, or do something else, or their life did something they did didn't turn out the way they thought it would. And someone that was wise, that really loved them, told them it would turn out like that. And because they're ashamed and are not ready yet to take accountability, they would rather just go ahead and hide out on the street. A lot of it is psychological. Everybody is not on the street because they have to be. Some people have serious pride issues, and psychological blockages due to shame and embarrassment. And they really, really can't admit they're wrong or take accountability. So they're like, no, I'm too ashamed to admit to you that you told me that your friend was jealous, and that she was never a real friend to you, and she really was trying to hurt you, and you warned me to stay away from her because she didn't like me either. But I went behind your back and kept talking to Miss So and So, Miss Louisa, or Miss So and So anyway, because she agreed with me about things that we got into arguments about. And she put me on to some people that were not good people. And now I'm stuck in a lifestyle with these people. Uh, and I couldn't come back and tell you when they started abusing me because I wasn't supposed to be over there in the first place. I wasn't supposed to be talking to Miss So and So in the first place. You told me to stay away from her because she didn't like me because she was jealous of me. But clearly, I didn't listen to you, and I believed that this woman that did not give birth to me, that never did anything for me in my life, but asked questions about you, cared about me more than my own mother or my own father. You understand? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for our children. You know what I mean? That's embarrassing. A woman that didn't give birth to you, that only known you maybe for as long as you allowed them in your life, that only wants to know about what's going on with my mother, and that's it. Only asking me questions about my mother. This didn't give birth to me, don't care nothing. But that woman, I'm gonna trust and believe cares more about me than my own biological mother that do everything for me. That do everything for me. So I feel like I just feel like someone's child is just learning a lesson. You have to remember, your children are not you. They are not you. Your children are independent souls that came here to get their own lessons. And their lessons are different than the lessons that you had. You have different lesson plans. So you can't expect their life to look like your life. You can't expect them to make the same decisions as you. And they're not going to have the same wisdom in the same areas as you. Your kids might be better than you in certain areas, where you might be weaker because they're a different soul than you. Whereas they might not make the best decisions in certain areas where your strengths are. And it might be a weakness for them because it's an independent soul that came on an independent journey, with a lesson plan of its own. You understand? You just facilitated it, and you were the vessel they came through. Okay, so don't worry about it. So somebody cut somebody off. The Eight of Wands reverse. They cut an Aquarius off. Okay, somebody cut somebody off, or somebody cut someone off. Yeah, what I was saying, am I back on yet? Okay. What I'm saying is, uh, clearly, uh, uh, their ass is lucky that ain't nobody try to bring me into nothing when I was younger. One, I would have said no because I'm not a follower. I'm a very independent person. I've been my entire life. My entire life, I've had to be extremely independent. And I can't imagine anybody ever trying to tell me what to do. That would never go well. But I can't imagine it had I been a follower or someone that's impressionable when I was younger and I got into one of these cults or something like that. I can't imagine like some years going by and I get older and I'm like, hey, y'all got me before my frontal lobe was developed. I think I want to leave now. You can't leave. You belong to us the rest of your life. And we own you now, child. I just can't imagine like this Capricorn energy. You know, you've seen what we do to people. Aren't you afraid of us? You can't separate from us. We'll be on your ass, child. I would give this Capricorn my ass to kiss so many different ways. The many, many, many different ways this Capricorn could kiss my ass. I would turn all the way 360 degrees in a circle for this Capricorn to kiss my ass all over. Let me explain. It's like a thing where y'all take yourself too fucking serious. Y'all don't have no power. Because if you did, why y'all crying right now? Because y'all could not defeat whoever you are. You understand what I'm saying? If you got so much power, how come you can't exert that power over whoever y'all are that they've been attacking and trying to take out? If you so damn powerful, that's my thing. So why can't it's like they have these children in a mental imprisonment, afraid and scared to separate and walk away from them. Like, you know what's gonna happen. You know the only way you can get out of this. You know you can't. Blah blah blah. You understand? Child, I wish some tell me I had to be a part of something more. If anytime I choose I want to quit something rules, I just made my own new rule. I'm leaving, bitch. Kiss my ass. Bye. You understand? I'm just sorry. That's just how I'm an independent soul and contractor here on the planet Earth. And I just can't have nobody telling me what to do. I don't know how to function like that. I'm a life path number one. We have a very, 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 very dominant personality. People with the life path number one have a very domineering personality. Oh, they don't like when I get to talking my shit. They do not like when I get to talking my shit. Child, they do not like when I get to talking shit, child. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? What I said is I'm a life path number one. And we have an extreme, look it up, type that shit in. We have an extremely, people with the life path number one, that would be, your life path number is the day you were born, simplified into one number. Okay, so if you have a 2-digit number, you would add it together and add numbers together until you come down to one number. And I'm a life path one, extremely dominant personality, extra dominant. Probably need to make sure I stay single the rest of my life because I'm very dominant, very dominant. Uh, and it's hard to follow anybody else. We march to a beat of our own. We're leaders, period. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was a life path number one. And Malcolm X was also a life path number one. Harriet Tubman's birthday, the 10th of March. And Malcolm X's birthday, I believe he was either a Capricorn or a Taurus, but I know the number was his birthday, the 19th, and 9 plus 1 is 10. And that breaks to the number one, which is a life path one. It's certain people that just have a certain type of personality that's very dominant and too dominant for anybody to control. It doesn't mean we don't know how to follow rules. It just means we're not weak. You understand? We're not weak-minded. We're not weak-willed. We have a very strong will and desire. Okay. Um, so it's someone is burdened because they're worried about a Capricorn and the exchange that someone that matched them up with this person in a sex contract. They're worried about leaving these people because they feel like, oh well, I agreed to this contract and I can't leave because whatever. Child, I wish bitch, I'm breaking the contract. Well, you know what happened? Well, bitch, let it happen. Fuck you, kiss my ass. The hell you mean contract I can't break? I just broke the motherfucking contract. Okay, how about that? I just broke it. You understand? I You can break any goddamn contract you want. Don't nobody follow no rules or laws, and especially in this country. All the laws they breaking with this gang stalking, stealing our fucking money, invading our privacy, trying to kill us, and all of this. You worried about breaking somebody's contract? Man, kiss my goddamn ass. All these contracts they breaking, invading our privacy. You supposed to have privacies over your phone, computer, all kind of shit. Your social security, but yet you got the government executing all these broken contracts, invading HIPAA laws, your privacy, your personal space, your home. Kiss my goddamn ass. Ain't nobody following no goddamn contract with no goddamn body. Fuck you and your secret society, your cult, your coven, whatever the hell, whoever you all are. Fuck you. Ain't nobody honoring no goddamn contract. I'm an independent soul, came here to the world to live it how I see fit. You got a problem with that? Take it up with God. I'm just saying. So this person's burden right now. What else? Shit. Y'all already know that QUAN started her own secret society. If you've been around here for a while, some of y'all are a part of my secret society that I started. Now I know it's not a secret no more because I made an announcement about it a minute ago. But y'all know I didn't started my own secret society. And y'all, some of y'all know it. Y'all remember? Annoyed, you must remember it. While you laughing, it's called "Bitch, Fuck You, Kiss My Goddamn Ass." If you do anything to me or my family, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's the name of my secret society right there. I mean, I know it's a lot of words and I know it's hard to fit on a button or an emblem or a pin, but that's why they have to write it real small and they might have to go around like in a circle a few times to get all the words. And bitch, fuck you. If you come for me or my children, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. It's a long name for a secret society. Normally they have acronyms, but with mine, I want it written all the way out in a spiral. It's special for me. And the spiral, it's supposed to look like something like for the Joker. You understand? And anybody that wants to join my secret society, you need to be an independent thinker. You need to operate in the highest vibration of love. And you need to at least be on the path of trying to transform and operate out of your higher self. Okay? Yeah. And not give a fuck. If you were hanging off a cliff, about to drop to your deck, and all you needed was one fuck to save your life, and you asked me for it, I would say, no, I guess you're going to die. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. I know that's Chris Rock joke. So someone has clarity right now that the Three of Wands reverse, that they didn't meet their expectation for you, whoever you are. Okay. And this was a bad thing to invest in with this Cancer energy, to be a part of these people and to give your sexual energy to these people. Somebody might be getting out of a mental imprisonment about coming toward you. So I feel like somebody wants to come towards you. What's the Magician? Okay, this Virgo or Hermit energy, or someone that's depressed and sad right now because they don't like the contract they're in. So whoever this person is, they're really depressed because they don't like the contract that they're in. I don't know if they're living in a house. The Four of Wands. Clarify what the Four of Wands is. In some destructive energy. And someone doesn't want to let something go. Okay, who is this? And they reversed an ending with someone because they were in a mental imprisonment. Who's trying to do energy harvesting right now? Who's trying to harvest energy right now? Who's trying to harvest energy? The page of swords reverse. Is there Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in my? But the spell work backfired. Okay. Child, I'm telling you, while we doing these readings, it be people coming into the live trying to harness energy. That's why I make my sweet, great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. Sacred and root chi, I do decree, I appreciate you, stay glued to thee. I command every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return and come back to me right now on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane. My energy is mine only for the manifestations of my abundance only. No one may utilize my energy or call my energy. I command every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return and come back to me on every plane of existence right now. Mote it's be. Child, people be trying to energy harvest. That's why, you have to protect yourself also if you are on social media. Wear your stones, have your protection oils, close your chakras. I usually close mine down. I will close my, root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra before I do my readings. I shut them completely. I do a meditation and a breathing exercise and a visualization to shut my chakras completely, to make sure that, you got to protect yourself, because you opening yourself to a lot of things once you come on these computers on social media like this. Okay. So somebody wants to get out. They want to contact, but they're the wounded warrior. Oh, okay. Now there's a masculine here coming up that reversed and ending with a Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. And a water sign, because they couldn't create an illusion for you. Child, banish all these demons with their slow self. I don't know why somebody child think they can't come home. Or I don't know why. It's like somebody's child is intimidated by these people. And if the mother or father is who they've been trying to target, if they can't punk or bully your mama or your daddy, then why as the child of someone they can't punk, would you feel like you can't stand up to them? I don't understand that. You understand what I'm saying, Heather? Yeah. You understand? The thing is, it's like whoever's child this is stuck in this, they're punking and intimidating them, or they feel intimidated by these people. But their job is to intimidate you, who's the parent, and you ain't scared of them at all. So if the target ain't intimidated or scared, and ain't nobody gonna bust a move toward the target, then I don't understand why this adult child don't just walk away. Hey, you can't leave. Watch me kiss my ass. You understand? I don't understand why whoever this adult child is, they don't just leave. But Fox, yeah, I agree. But Fox, that one, how many of them is it against us? They be ganging up on us, and we ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? They gang up. Look, they gang up on us, and they don't do nothing to us because they can't. So I don't understand why somebody, adult child, would sit up there and be worried about. But it's so many of them. Then, if it's so many of them, why haven't they touched any of us yet? It's an illusion. These demons are creating illusions. That's why they come together in numbers. They don't understand. It's ridiculous. Maybe they like their daddy. Oh, yes. Thank you, Fox, that one. Yup. I don't know. Maybe that fear is coming from their daddy side. No offense to my high vibrational men. It could be coming from the mama side, too. Maybe the daddy is in the upright and the mama's the karmic. I just wanted to balance that out, Fox, that one for the men, trying to be nice to men. Right. It's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, but it's so many of them. But if it's so many of y'all, how come y'all can't take whoever's mama or daddy down? If it's so many of y'all, and it's like that child, is in a delusion because they're connected to delusional people. And it's like they're under the same demonic principality. So they lack the foresight to see, wait a minute, this is an illusion. If it's so many of us, how come what we were trying to do to my mother or my father, how come we can't do it? It's so many of us. Why am I afraid of y'all if my mama ain't afraid of you? Why am I afraid of y'all if my daddy ain't afraid of you? Because y'all know what we're capable of. Well, bitch, then do it. Do what you capable of, bitch. You've been trying to do it for 10 fucking years. Do the shit. Come on, baby. Do it. Let's do it. Oh, you just don't know. We've been preparing to do it. Bitch, do it. Do it. And whoever adult child this is, they need to see these people are powerless. They sell wolf tickets. Because you see, to this day, they ain't laid a hand, a finger, and can't do a motherfucking thing to whoever your mother or father is. They're powerless. Or else they would have done it and had success by now, and they haven't. And hopefully whoever's adult child this is, they'll wake up to see this. Well, you know how many of us it is against you. Well, I'm going to go over there by my mother because apparently you ain't touched her yet. So I'm going to go sit next to my mother and wait and see what y'all going to come and do. And them same folks ain't going to come nowhere near you or your child, period. Them same goddamn folks ain't going to come nowhere near you or your child. I know you wish your child could just see that these people scared to come near you because they full of demons and you have the light of Christ inside of you and they can't come nowhere next to you. And they know that. They know that they can't connect to you, all these demons. All they can do is drive around you in cars and make Danny Glover faces at you and blink eyelashes at you, but they can't come nowhere close to you to do shit, and they won't. All they can do is make ugly faces at you, and that's it. And they keep this adult child and other people's kids too in a mental imprisonment. Like, look at how many of us it is. Yeah, I know, but all we're doing is, it's more of us than them, but all we're doing is letting them see us, but we never do nothing. I don't understand. We never do nothing to them. So it's a whole bunch of us, but we never do nothing, like literally. So that means y'all ain't never gonna do nothing to me either. Kiss my ass. I'm out. I'm going back to my mama. Fuck you. Shit, I don't got to stay with y'all. Y'all tricked me before my frontal lobe was developed. You kiss my goddamn ass. All right. So that's what's going on right now. I'll pull a few more cards, see if anything else they want me to talk about. That's what it is. Somebody child is intimidated by, you're really not that funny. Okay. I'm working on it. That's all right. I'm working on it. Okay. That's my guys. What? Those are my guys being smart with me. They want me to just mental health facility. Somebody might end up in a mental health facility. Somebody might end up in a mental health facility. Hopefully someone that's not really that funny, because that card was for me. When my guys want to let me know that my ass ain't really that funny, keep it moving, keep on reading them goddamn humor in the reverse. You're really not that funny. So something might not be that funny, but sometime that comes out to let me know I'm not that funny. It's okay. I appreciate the honesty. I like bitter, raw truth. I like it. I love it. Even if it's negative about me, I love it. Because I'm going to say and do what I want anyway. All right. What is the messages? Okay. Oh, something might be cringe. Oh, and yes, it is time to leave America now for somebody. They're trying to set you up to be unalived, and they want me to pull a chakra card for the throat. Okay. Something's cringeworthy that someone that's going in a mental health facility did, that's triggered by your look. or appearance, whether it's conservative or unconventional. Okay, so you got somebody that tried to set you up to be unalived, and it's because this person's triggered by your appearance. You could be conservative or unconventional, and it's time to leave America for somebody I'm talking to. That somebody's been trying to set up to be unalive, that belongs in a mental health facility. Let me pull the chakra card first. See, the thing about this is, who told you to be triggered by how somebody look? Bitch, close your eyes. You understand? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Who told you to be triggered by how somebody look? Bitch, how you know what they look like? How you know what they wearing? How you know what their hair look like? What you looking at it for? Who the hell told you to be triggered by how somebody look? Who told you to click on her channel and look in her face? Who told you to go over there on her social media? Bitch, turn your ass around. Don't look. But somebody with audacity and an entitlement complex, they feel entitled to look at you and make judgments and become triggered. They know you trigger them, just like you're allergic to seafood, and you like lobster, and you like king snow crab legs, but you have a seafood allergy. So what the hell are you eating it for? Why are you going to the big juicy crab on your birthday if you know you have a seafood allergy? Why? It's the same thing. If you know you get triggered by beautiful or smart or intellectual, independent, pretty, handsome people doing well for themselves, creative people, bitch, get away from them. You're allergic to them because you get triggered. And then you do stupid things like, I need you to die because you trigger me. Someone's sacral chakra is underactive. They're dealing with constant fatigue. Someone's solar plexus, large intestines again. This is someone. Is this one of them crazies I pulled the other day? Was this yesterday? We were talking about someone's large intestines, and they're having an issue with their solar plexus and their large intestines and their throat, insensitivity, food allergy, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, ulcers, pancreas, liver disease. Is this the person that had got rid of a baby because they thought that they were going to be able to hold on to some man they wanted a marriage contract or something with, or a sex contract or something, and she had to harness your energy for him, but she couldn't. I think it might have been a Pisces. She couldn't harness your energy, so he cut her off. But she got pregnant by him because that was her backup plan, to secure the bag, I guess, with this man, or her position. And he still cut her off. And she had terminated the pregnancy because it was too much of a burden, because he had too many women pregnant, or it was too many, I'm something about reckless sex and a whole bunch of women trying to get pregnant by him. And it would just be too much to try to get child support, because it's too many other women, and he might have other women pregnant out there. Too much of a headache for this person, so they just terminated the pregnancy. But it was a divine intervention, and this is the reason they were having issues with their large intestines, because they just terminated a pregnancy. This came out in the reading, I think, yesterday. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this came out in the reading yesterday. Someone terminated a pregnancy because it was too much of a hassle to try to hold on to this man. Okay, so let's talk about it. This is someone that was trying to set you up. Who belongs in a mental health facility that's triggered by your appearance, whether it's conservative or unconventional? All right, the Three of Cups reverse. Somebody that might not be in celebratory energy anymore, or might not be in a group, or connecting with a group of people before. The Page of Cups reverse. It was a Page of Cups, a Pisces. This is a Pisces. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. There's an Aquarius here. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. They definitely have a Pisces placement in their chart. If it's not their sun, I think it is their sun. Okay. And they're heartbroken right now. And they might even be on bed rest after this termination of this pregnancy. Okay. What else? It was a bad thing to invest in. Oh, they're going into a mental. Oh, she's going into a mental health facility. Oh, oh. Is she going into a mental health facility? Somebody is backstabbed and betrayed. This Queen of Pentacles. So this person could have Earth and Pisces in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. She's going into a mental health facility. And this is part of her bad karma. Whoever this person is that just terminated a pregnancy, that might be on bed rest, large intestines, issues in that area because of that termination she had. Ooh, child. She was trying to set you up to be unalive. And now that the cycle is over and these people can't do anything to stop you, and you're the Empress, whoever you are, you're the Empress, they can't take it. She going into a mental health facility. Oh my God. The Three of, because people don't want to celebrate with her anymore. The Wheel, the Fates. This is divine timing. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to celebrate with her anymore. And she can't recover mentally. Oh, child. This is not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's not really funny, but it is funny. Wait, is this Queen of Wands reverse? Is this that fire? There's a fire sign with a water placement, and also an earth sign with a water placement, or they might have all three of these in their chart. Is this who was with this Emperor? Clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. Is this who's? Oh, is this the Kitchen Witch with the low IQ? The Five of Pentacles. Someone from the past that broke up with someone that was getting divorced. A younger fire sign, the Page of Wands. They might have worked together or something. Clarify, what is that? Queen of Wands reverse, the younger fire sign. They're heartbroken. They're having a tower right now. Who's this Page of Pentacles? Someone that has to possibly rebuild, an Aquarius. Someone could have both Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aquarius placements in their sun, moon, or rising. And they're heartbroken because they were being childish. They're heartbroken and they were being childish. Or they're heartbroken because you're the star and the World card is over. No one can create any illusions. So it's someone that's mad because someone has distinguished that you're the star. This person wanted to siphon your energy and to try to pop up like you. This is someone that was obsessed with you. Whoever this person is, they were obsessed with you because they wanted to be seen as the star and they wanted to keep you invisible. And they wanted to just drain your energy. But you can't compete where you can't compare. And they didn't want to compete. They just wanted to hide you. They just wanted you to disappear, to drain your energy and to try to pop up like you. But they were unable to do it, period. And they're losing their mind right now because everybody can see the truth about them, that they're mentally unhealthy. Wow, that is crazy. And now they're losing it. A weirdo copycat energy, the devil reverse. And somebody's walking away from them. Like, you can't be somebody else. You can't. And they wanted you to die. Clarify, they're trying to set you up to be unalived. If somebody's leaving America, unless it's recommending someone leave America, if someone's about to leave America, this might be you. If you were planning on leaving because somebody was trying to set you up to be unalive that was so desperate to become you. Somebody was so desperate to become you that they literally were convinced if I kill you, I can take over your personality. My IQ is going to become higher. I'm gonna be smarter. All your information is gonna go into my brain, and I'm gonna start talking like I have some sense. Like somebody is a weirdo. They thought that they could become you, and they were getting the help from a warlock. This water sign, Knight of Cups reverse, and that's what they were working on with these weirdos. Ew. And now they're the wounded warrior because they were in some reckless energy. So this person might go into a mental health jail. What's it called? Criminally insane. They have a jail for the criminally insane. Okay. So I feel like this person that might have been trying to kill you or set you up to be killed, they might go somewhere for the criminally insane. Yeah. Because somebody broke up with them because they couldn't become you. Oh, this is so weird. False person. When you look in her eyes, you can even see one of her eyes are a little bit off, but both of her eyes are not the same. Look at that. I don't know if y'all got that. It looks like she's under some kind of mind, neuro linguistic mind programming, something. Her eyes don't seem like they're the same. It's like something's wrong with this eye right here. You could tell she ain't right. I've seen people like that before, child, and I'd be like, "Oh, she's MK Ultra." I get it. No, I'm. You know, when you're sensitive and you know about these things, you can literally see certain people that are under certain forms of programming and mind control. You can see it, and you can tell. You can tell by how they wear their makeup. Like there's a certain mind control program the government had implemented in certain people, and a lot of them are Hollywood stars, and you can tell by how they do their makeup. You can tell by how they do their makeup that they're under mind control. It's really weird. Like they'll put on extra heavy red lipstick, extra heavy blush. It's almost like they do their makeup and it looks clownish. And it's usually at the end of their career when they're not in the spotlight anymore, and it's like they end up having a bad time. When they end up having a bad time, uh, or some kind of a fall, and they get an interview or something on TV, and people see them, um, uh, and they're doing an interview about how their career ended, and they have all this heavy, whorish looking makeup on that looks unreal, almost like Ronald McDonald. That's a form of MK Ultra. When they start doing their makeup like that, that is a form of MK Ultra. You can, yeah, if your eyes are trained for it, you would recognize and see it when you did. It's a couple of stars. I can't think of their names right now that I've seen that all at the end of their career when they're doing an interview, a Hollywood true story or something like that, and you can tell that they're under mind control. You could tell that somebody's been working on them and they've had a handler, because usually when their career falls, and they do one of those interviews and they're like, I found out that I was bipolar and that this, no, that's not what it was. They've been experimenting on you, but you didn't know about it. Um, and they all have Ronald McDonald makeup. In the end, who is the girl from Saved by the Bell? I think her name was Lisa. I don't remember her real name, but her actress name, the pretty young black woman that was a teenager on that TV show Saved by the Bell. I think her TV acting name was Lisa, if I'm not mistaken. But she was one of them. She was literally one of them, where when her Hollywood career kind of came to an end and they did an interview with her, you could see her makeup changed, and it looked like she had clown makeup on her face. And the way that her makeup was done, it looked like a clown, the red lipstick. and then really, really bright blush, but it's circular. It's not blended in good, you know. And I've seen a couple of other actresses that wear their makeup the exact same way, that the exact same thing happens at the end of their career. All of them were under mind control, some form of it. Yeah, it's the wrong foundation, everything. But it looks like a clown, like a little girl. Okay, it looks like an 8-year-old playing around in makeup, with her friends because she got into her mom's makeup. It's how an 8-year-old would do their makeup. That's what it is. So it's like they go into almost the mindset of a little girl, if there was any trauma to these actresses. And when they're doing their makeup, now they're doing their makeup like an 8-year-old little girl would do it. You understand? So this woman might be going to a mental health facility. She might be, I don't know, on bed rest. Yeah, she's still very narcissistic. She was trying to have you killed. This woman wanted you to die. Or she might be, she reversed an ending with somebody that was in the Four of Pentacles that was holding back from her, but they've gotten back together again. The Page of Cups reversed because she was able to emotionally manipulate somebody. She was able to emotionally manipulate somebody. Something about her being okay. So this has something to do with her health. So she was able to emotionally manipulate somebody to come back in her life that felt burdened and responsible for her in some kind of way. The Hermit reversed, and the World card, it's over. So she basically was able to gaslight and manipulate someone to come back into her life to check on her, because I guess she's going into or needs to go into a mental health facility. She just terminated a pregnancy or something. She was trying to unalive you. And right now, she might be about to go somewhere to jail for people that are criminally insane. Well, I guess jail is full of clones, huh? Jail is full of clones, aren't they? Final message, Holy Spirit. Think about how many clones are in jail. I'm kind of curious. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not. But I'm just a little, I'm curious. I mean, I know when they clone these people, they just pick up where they left off. So they must have some ability to erase the part of their memory of when they died. You understand? For people that die, because I'm sure they clone people that are living too. But for clones that die, people they clone that have died, I'm sure they like erase a part of their memory where they died, which means they have the ability to program the mind of the clones, right? Of people that are clones. And if they are able to do that, I know now they are making human dolls for men, of women that talk and that they can have sex with and do things with. They've got these very expensive human dolls that you can make look like whatever you want. But my question is, if y'all out here cloning people, can I get a clone of a 30-year-old Idris Elba or a 30-year-old Morris Chestnut? I'm just saying. And can I program them? Yo, gotta know that was coming. I'm curious. I just want to know. I'm inquiring minds. What you don't gotta. You could clone someone while they're still alive, and if they can do that, I mean, I guess you can have anybody you want to, huh? Oh, child, you see, y'all are nasty. That's the problem with y'all. That's the problem with y'all in the collective. Y'all are nasty. That's the problem. Because I was going to program his mind to read the Bible. I was going to program scriptures and Bible verses all up in his head. And, what? You don't think I like to hear scripture? Whatever. I'm not going to let y'all trigger me today. All I'm saying, I wouldn't mind having a 30-year-old version of Morris Chestnut, uh, with his sexy chocolate self, or Idris Elba. I mean, if we're gonna be cloning people, that's all I'm saying. I understand why they cloned the kitchen witch with the low IQ now. I get it. If that's a thing, then make it available to the public. That's all I'm saying. Make it available to the public. Maybe I got 3 different ones I want to clone. Child, get my money together. We're gonna start cloning people like that. Make it available to the public, and I'm gonna select my 3 favorites. I'm gonna program each one of them to do something specific, and we're gonna go live on an island together in a big house. Child, they gonna be fighting over me in the house. No, it's my turn. Yeah, please get me. Don't talk about me. Just pray for me. Final message. Yes, Diane. Yes, whatever you like. Buck like a big dog. Get on all fours with your big chocolate self. Now follow me around the house. I don't know what that. Ain't that what Eddie Murphy did with the woman? Had her jumping in the air like a bimbo. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, child, wait till you see what I have them men in there doing. I'm gonna have them dancing for me, child. All 3 of y'all, I want y'all to coordinate and come up with a dance routine. I want y'all all 3 to dance together for me. Come up with something by dinner time, because I want y'all to dance and entertain me while I eat my dinner. Oh God. I'm just saying, if they want to be doing this clone mess, make it something available to the public. Yeah, you want to do that? Y'all know I'm just making jokes. I'm just making jokes, even though I wouldn't mind. I'm just making jokes. All right, what is the final message, Holy Divine Spirit? And then I'm gonna clone myself. I'm gonna clone myself to do these readings, and I'm gonna go chill. Final message. Final message. Y'all know I kid. The sun. Oh wow. The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom something tomorrow. Bitch. Oh God. I'm so stupid. All right, so that 10 was coming out, the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So, okay, so the sun is illumination. There might be some illumination coming towards somebody very quickly about 10 of Pentacles by someone that's very emotional here, a father figure, or it could be a water sign. This person could be drowning in their emotions about something because something's about to be illuminated very quickly. Why are they so emotional? Because they're back with the kitchen witch with the low IQ? Because they couldn't balance the situation with you. Oh, okay. So somebody is still watching you, but because they couldn't balance the situation with you, and we talked about unhealed people before, unhealed people will try to wear a mask to get back in your life, and they will isolate themselves to make you think that they changed and they no longer are affiliated with low vibrational people, places, and things. Don't ever be fooled by someone that's isolated. They could be doing it just in order to achieve a short-term goal, which is to get back with you. Because whoever this energy I'm picking up on right now is, they were isolating themselves from everybody because they wanted you to be convinced that they went through a transformation. And they thought if nobody was connected to them from the past for a period of time, that you would allow them to connect back with you, because you would think they really changed or went through a transformation or did the work. But because you did not accept them back, uh, within 24 hours, they quickly got back with a kitchen witch with a low IQ. You see what I mean? Because that person didn't go through any kind of change or transformation at all. They just were trying to quickly get back into your energy, and they knew that you didn't approve of a kitchen witch with a low IQ. So, or a karmic energy. So they figured if I distance myself for a little while, don't call me, just stay away from me, act like we broke up or we're not friends anymore. But in their psyche, I'm gonna come back around to you. I just have to get you away from me, or she's not gonna accept me back. You understand? That is why you always, especially want to come into your energy from the past, reject them, reject them, reject them, and then watch them. Reject them and then watch and see what they do. And chances are, if they didn't go through a real transformation, they're going to run directly. Well, since you rejected me, I might as well go back to so and so. Yeah, that's right. Like a dog going back to his own vomit. You understand? They didn't go through no change at all. Nothing in their life has changed. All they did was separate to win at all costs from the karmic. And because you won't accept them back, well, like a baby, I'm going to stomp and go back to the karmic now since you rejected me. That's because this person didn't make any improvement in their life, in their thinking. They haven't healed or anything. Because if they did, whether you reject them or not, they would be moving forward and be detaching from toxic people, places, and things. It wouldn't, their transformation and change shouldn't have anything to do with you. It should be something they want for themselves. That's the only way it can be genuine, is if they're doing it for themselves. Because if they're only doing it for you and they don't get you, they're going to throw it in the trash because it was all an act. You understand? So it's all a big act, because I changed for you, and you didn't even come. So I'm going to change back. You never changed in the first place, because you don't change for another person. You change for yourself. So somebody might be aware, or something's illuminated to somebody about the Ten of Pentacles very quick, and they want to apologize to avoid a tower, but they are back with this kitchen witch energy, just to let you know. I know this person did want to apologize to you for what they did to you. The Page of Swords, they have been watching something or someone. They've been watching this Cancer Warlock and this kitchen witch about that are under judgment right now. Okay, so this person was trying to help two people that were bothering you go up under judgment so they would leave you alone. Okay, but they cannot be with you clearly because they haven't gone through a transformation yet. Probably not in this lifetime. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because someone's been trying to still orchestrate little stupid shit, and this person has been keeping an eye on them to make sure that they don't come toward you to do anything too stupid, because they can't create an illusion for you about anything. All right, and one final card to end this read. Final card to end this read. All right, there's somebody that wants to defend some behavior that they were in against you, or against someone. Yeah, malicious, cold, backstabbing. They really want to emotionally manipulate and gaslight you. So there's someone else here that wants to defend something. Who's this narcissist that wants to defend something and gaslight you about something? Who's this? Who are we talking about here? Someone that was expecting, someone that's waiting for something, a spiritual practitioner, an earth sign, a Nine of Pentacles, that wants to give you clarity. Yeah, I wouldn't let this earth sign anywhere near me, whoever you are, that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're backstabbed and betrayed, and they're about to be homeless, the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this is someone that you don't know that's in your neighborhood right now. Okay, there's somebody in your neighborhood right now that you don't know that's been spiritually attacking you, but they come out as a Nine of Pentacles. So it's someone that's single and self-sufficient, that has been constantly attacking you spiritually in your neighborhood. Whoever this person is, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, because it's over and they didn't win. they actually want to confront you and say something to you. Like they want to gaslight you. It's like they want to give you like a fake half-ass apology because they're about to be homeless right now. And you don't even know them. And that's why these demons are all weirdos. Because why would you go up to someone that you personally don't know because you know you about to be homeless? And well, I just wanted to say that, I'm sorry I was helping these people spiritually attack you. But it's a demon. It's just a demon that still wants to get close to your energy. That's all. I wouldn't even let this person nowhere near me, whoever they are. Whoever this person is, they're about to get put out of whatever house or apartment they were squatting in, and they want to like say a last word to you, like, "Oh, you just think you just so protected and this, that, and it's something stupid." If they get too close to you, you might end up smacking the shit out their ass. So it's probably a good idea just to stay away from them. Yeah, fire for them. You're damn right. The fire for them. Absolutely. Whoever these people are. So it's a nine of pentacle reverse. It's someone in your neighborhood about to get put out their house or apartment because the magic, whatever their ultimate goal was, they didn't win, they didn't get it, they didn't take you out. And they're being forced to move out from where they live. So it's like a demon that just wants to say one last thing to you. And I don't think you've ever spoken to this person before, but it's like they just want to say something. Let me tell you what happened to me about a month ago. About a month ago, somebody else that was doing spell work in my neighborhood that was getting kicked out of a house because they couldn't get results with me from that person. While I was driving toward my street, about to turn into my parking, driveway or whatever, she was putting her things in her truck because she was getting put out the house or whatever. And she was putting her things into her truck. And when I was driving by, I smirked and looked because I'm laughing because I know they kicking her out because her spell work wasn't spelling on me. So they were kicking her out. And she was like, "Well, bitch," she screamed at this demon. She screamed at the top of her lungs at me. She was like, "What you laughing at? You stupid fucking bitch." She just started cutting. I was laughing. I was like, "Bitch, your spells don't be spelling. That's why you getting evicted, you stupid bitch." But I'm sorry, that's how it is. She was angry. She was mad because her spell work didn't have any effect on me and they kicked her out the house. And she literally cursed me out and yelled at the top of her lungs, "Wow, you the bitch, you don't even live here. You were brought into this community to temporarily squat to see if your spell work would be effective on me. And you got the nerve to cuss me out because you got to move out this house." But you understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? So either way, she was cussing my ass out. She was cussing my ass out. And I laughed and I said what I said. But she was like, "Fuck you, you old bitch." And I was like, "Okay." But you the one getting kicked out because your spell work don't be spelling. And spell is spells. So the nine of pentacle reverse, don't let this person walk up on you, but it's just someone that wants to say something on their way out because they can't stay in the house no more because they're worthless to these people because their spell work don't work. And that's the truth. The end. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin. I am going to be back over the weekend. I'm going to continue to do readings randomly through the weekend because I am transitioning right now a few things. So, I'm not on a regular schedule. I love you very much. I have a terrific time. I want to thank each and every last one of you that have laughed at my jokes. One day when I become very wealthy, I will hit your Cash App. Hit the Cash App. I'll hit your Cash App for laughing at my jokes. I appreciate that. You're like the laugh machine. I want y'all to have a blessed and safe and prosperous weekend. Even though I will be back over the weekend. I'm Kuan Yin, y'all. Remember to love and remember what love is. And this is I Have No Cut cards tarot.